Hey guys, welcome to another video of Garden Obsessions. Today we're doing a video to reveal what?
The big day that is coming pretty soon for us.
Yep.
The move.
The move. But before we get to that, we want to say thanks to all the new subscribers that we've had. We've seen an increase this month, and we definitely appreciate that. And want to thank you guys for doing that.
And just wanted to give a little introduction of both of ourselves with it, you know, spring coming along and everything. It just seems like everything just restarts and it's fresh and new, and we just want to say hello to everybody that is new and tell them a little bit about ourselves. My name is Angie.
And I'm Ambrose.
We have 4 kiddos, and my husband is in the military.
Yep. So it's that time.
Every 3 years. So we started this journey how long ago?
Gardening or?
Gardening. How long did we do gardening?
About a year and a half ago. 2 years ago we started really getting into gardening.
Yeah, and we just fell in love with it. And we started doing the whole video thing to really just record everything that we do, to have a little journal of it on video, and also to have something to do with our kids and show them later when they're older, for all of us to just look back and enjoy. And then we thought, maybe if we share a little something of what we're doing, other people would get curious and would want to get out there and get their hands dirty too.
Yep.
And start gardening as well. So I hope y'all enjoy our journey, and hopefully whoever is new and has not got into gardening just goes ahead and join us.
Yep. So so without delaying you guys any further, so we're moving to where?
To Virginia, Quantico, Virginia.
Yep. So really excited. Whole different zone. It's a zone 7. So I think the biggest excitement we have, hydrangeas. We'll actually be able to have those guys out somewhat in the sun, you know, where they're not going to get burned or anything like that. So we'll be able to enjoy their beauty and you know, just throughout the whole summer. Not like here, you know, we had them burn out in the sun, and it was just kind of, it's a learning experience. So, and that's what we're here for. But yeah, that's very excited.
We will be living on a base. We chose to go ahead and do that again. We just feel more safe.
Definitely.
Children and everything. But what else do you want to tell them?
I mean, that's pretty much it about the move. Like I said, it's going to be exciting. You guys are going to get to see how we're going to move these plants and
how we go crazy.
So it's not going to be a far move. So this is it's something that we're kind of excited about. Is every move that we've done has been over 1,000 miles. So this is the shortest move we've actually done since we've been in the military. So it's going to be a quick move, less than a day, maybe 6 hours, depending on traffic and stuff like that. But it'll be a quick move. The plants won't be under any stress.
Suffer,
they'll be, you know, we're going to load them up into a trailer and just get them moved over there. Some of the stuff, unfortunately, will have to be left behind. Yeah.
And that hurts, guys. It hurts a lot because they're our first plants, and we're trying so hard not to get attached to certain things because we know that with us being just, you know, beginning and everything, it's a learning experience, and you keep moving forward with it and growing.
Yeah, so it's kind of going to be a pick and choose thing. I think we've chosen the majority of what we're taking. Obviously, our hydrangeas, the David Austin roses that we've acquired.
Everything evergreen. Yeah,
so we're going to see how much of that stuff we can compress into a truck without, you know, killing them, I guess.
So basically, the meaning, the title of this video is...
All right, so there's 2 parts to this. The second meaning to this is, I think, where are we
going with the garden.
Yeah.
We've basically, you know, it's a growing experience. We're not experts in any way, but we are learning through everything, and we've changed a couple of things and ideas, and
I think if we were experts, we'd be bored. I mean, it's all about learning and learning from, you know, our mistakes. So that's one of the biggest things. But, you know, where we're going with the gardening, I think the biggest thing, it's not sure about the houses yet, but it might be a more compressed area that we have to garden. We did have not a big yard here, but we, you know, kind of limited on space on what, you know, where we can, you know.
Well, for the beginning, the somebody that's just starting, I think the rule said everywhere is it's better that you start small. where we're at, I think it's a good size still to, you know, garden.
Yeah.
And I think we're both looking forward to something smaller.
I actually, I did say that backwards. I meant to say we had a lot more room, so it was kind of hard to fill in what we had here in the yard. Even though it's small, there's still plenty of room that we can fill in, and it felt like some spots were empty. And you know,
but we knew we were gonna get going too, so it wasn't like we were going to go ahead and fill out every area.
Yeah, so that's what's exciting is if it's a smaller area, we get to fill it in the way we want it, and we get to, you know, enjoy it the way we want it. And
not that, you know, I think we would be able to say we somewhat would finish up a garden the way we want to. Of course, a garden's never done, but I think we would be able to get to the point where we would say, okay, it's all right like this. Now let's go ahead and maintain these things. Let's go ahead and figure out, you know,
so
the next steps.
So my biggest goal, and I think, you know, we've thought about this long and hard, and I think we came to an agreement that, you know, we're going to try to go for a potager style garden.
Yes.
Also known as a kitchen garden.
Yes.
You know, we like the beauty. We love, you know, flowers and stuff like that. But we've also, you know, for some time been, you know, experimenting with edibles and stuff like that. So I think we're going to incorporate that into our garden and try to mix that up and see how it goes, and, you know, learn along the way.
Well, this past year we got a little bit of that, but before we, you know, like I was telling my husband, you know, I think we've thought very good about where we're headed with this by what kind of garden we want. We want a garden that's beauty. Every site there's something beautiful to look at, but we also want the garden to have a purpose. So beauty with a purpose. A garden with a purpose. Not every single plant, but most of the plants to be here for some reason, that we have them for a reason, a purpose. And at that we come with the 5.
So we're going to focus on the 5 senses basically, and that's something that, you know, through research and reading and you know, and
through walking around in the garden, through taking a little strolls and stuff, it awoke all these things, and the passion and just so many more things woke up that we would have never realized without actually having a garden.
So obviously the first one being sight. I mean, we love coming out and looking at the flowers and just what we have in the garden, and you know.
And one other thing I want to concentrate not just walking out, but being inside your home.
Definitely.
I noticed I want to work inside the house. I want to start from the inside, look out, and be able to see something pretty.
So I mean, earlier this year, we, you know, coming out from our patio, and we're sitting right here along the backyard fence. These flower baskets that we had were just, you know, filled with color, and it's just coming out and looking at that it was just, you know,
had roses around, so I could see that pop of color in front of the house. There was a rose, the heart of car everywhere. On the side of the house, even by the kitchen window, I could see out, and there's, you know, we saw the little evergreen, and then we had that yellow, what was it, the climbing plant that we had. I forgot the name. The brown bud.
The brown bud,
even that pop of color. So it really something else awoke in us, and just the beginning of something new that we thought we need to think about that when we get to our other home too.
And then the other one is sound. I mean that's I mean, hearing, you know, the birds, and, you know, when we did the bird bath last year, we had a lot more birds, you know, out here enjoying it. You could hear all that, even down to the most minute sound of a bee. I mean, it's just crazy how you learn to enjoy that. It's just crazy. I think during the end of summer I was holding dragonflies in my finger. I mean, it's just crazy.
Seeing how they all interact with each other to come and get water. They have certain times of day, the birds, the bees, the butterflies. I learned a lot about that us as people, we should pick up from these from nature and learn from them. What else did do we want to talk about?
Smells.
The smells.
I mean,
oh my goodness.
That's probably you know, starting with the with vegetables. You know, we didn't do too much, but we did, you know, the tomatoes, and you can smell just the aroma of herbs and tomatoes, and then, you know, the flowers, obviously.
The alyssum, guys. We've had this basket of alyssum. Believe it or not, it's coming back. It's still there, and it's coming back. And it was such a beautiful scent just having that. And we worked on getting more plants in. We have a little bit of something that has scent, but we want to, you know, just bring all those elements in. And
we have a whole new variety of David Austin's that we're going to be able to enjoy.
Yeah, so we are so excited to the scents for those. What you know, if these first ones we had smelled amazing.
You know, from myrrh to tea to, you know, just a peach smell. Just those fragrances just come to mind. Just walking out to the front porch and having that smell just out of nowhere.
It changes your mood.
It definitely does.
You know, it's therapeutic. And then what's the next one? The big one.
So which one?
Taste.
Yeah, so taste definitely, like I said, we alluded to starting to do, you know, edibles and vegetables and stuff like that. And I think that's something that really intrigued us, you know, being that we already eat healthy and stuff like that, is why not grow that stuff in our yard and be able to taste that stuff. I mean, just the little tomatoes, we had some cherry tomatoes. We didn't do anything too big, and you saw the carrots. You know, it's just the taste is so much different from what you get at the store. A lot of stuff, like I said, in the store it's already grown to be ripened and fresh, and you know, it's who knows how long it's been stored.
What they put on them to last.
So yeah,
and it was such a treat to see the kids come out and tomatoes.
Yep.
Coming outside and eating tomatoes like they're candy, popping them in like they're candy. What can a parent, you know, want more than that? To have the kids come out and eat in the garden, enjoy the garden, and that in so many other ways.
Oh yeah.
So,
and then the last thing is what touch.
Touch, yes. How can I forget that?
It's just it's just, you don't think about it, but I mean, you do come out here and you enjoy the flowers, and you enjoy. I mean, you forget that roses have thorns, obviously. But you know,
you learn to love that.
The hydrangeas, you know, the feel of
arb.
I don't know if anybody's
my arbs.
Yeah, the arbs. I don't know if anybody's ever felt lamb's ear, but that has a unique texture to it. It's just different types of feels, and you know, in the garden of the text, you know, the leathery leaves of the hydrangea, stuff like that.
That's something. And in the mornings, like I've said this before, I'm a very impatient person, and gardening has helped me to slow down and take it easy. And how does one say it? You stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
And it just makes you relax more. And
so cliche.
And every morning just coming out and just, you do it too. Yeah. Every morning coming out, and for him,
one of my biggest passions is deadheading the roses. I mean, it's just
that's how he got hooked.
Yeah, it definitely it brought a sense of calmness and, you know, tranquility, I guess.
Yeah.
But I absolutely enjoy it. I love doing it. It's just crazy.
And now the children are starting to get involved a lot with it too.
Yeah.
They come home and tell us how at school they know all these things before the teachers even tell them about gardening or plants or nature-wise. So they're learning from this too.
Yep.
What else do we want to say? Want to bring in more greenery.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about that before, because in the new place, the bones, the structure is what I think needs to come in first.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what I've heard about the you know, the potager garden is, you know, just the structure and the symmetry of it, and you know, having a sense of purpose of the garden, you know, not just.
And I'm very surprised that he's going that route. I just didn't think you were going to ever like go there. Yeah. And he likes structure. And I love that he wants to, you know, go through something challenging. Something so challenging.
Yeah, it'll be a great challenge.
It's going to be fun.
You know, to incorporate the flowers with the edibles and stuff like that. But we're really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. Like I said, we're really, really, really excited about doing this move. And, you know, we're going to have 3 years. We started here kind of late. So, you know, the development of the flowers and the plants and stuff like that, you know, eventually we knew we were going to have to take some of that stuff out. And you know, it wasn't going to be long term. Although 3 years still isn't long term, you know, we're gonna have 3 years to do this and do it the right way, hopefully, and learn from our mistakes until, you know, that day that we're either I retire and we're able to.
I always tell everybody it's a temporary garden.
Yeah,
it is for us now.
It definitely is. Doesn't mean we're gonna stop gardening though. So definitely stick around. We're gonna continue to garden until the day we actually move.
Yes.
We got edibles going that'll be just in time to harvest right before we move. So
we're still gathering up stuff.
We're definitely gonna, you know, share the knowledge and learn. Like I said, it's been a crazy, weird winter, but you know, we've kept ourselves busy doing research, reading books. It's just amazing how much you can learn about gardening just from reading and actually, you know, focusing on that stuff. It's pretty good.
That's pretty much it. We just wanted to go ahead and let y'all know before spring gets here what we have in store and where we're at with this, the gardening, and where we were headed to. And oh, tomorrow, big day for us. We're headed off to
maybe today, because when I upload this video, it'll probably be
that's
today
true.
for you guys. So yeah, we're gonna be going to the Southern Spring Home and Garden Show in Charlotte, North Carolina. I know we talked about it in the last video.
Super excited.
But we're pretty excited about going there and you know, maybe pick up a few things. I'm not sure. We're gonna shoot some video. Hopefully we get some pretty good video. I don't know how, you know, this is gonna probably be our first time doing this, but you know, people might be staring at us like we're crazy walking around with a camera, but you know, it's
we'll
whatever.
probably be the ones feeling weird. I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna be doing stuff like that.
So,
but
yeah, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to share some information with you guys. I know a lot of people have asked, you know, when are we moving? Do we know where we're going yet? There's some people out there that you were expecting us to go to California, which would have been good. We were trying to go back home to Texas, you know,
for family.
Yeah,
you know, we miss them.
I'm close to retirement. Parents are getting older, and you know, we just wanted to spend some of that time. Our kids, you know, spend some time with their grandparents and stuff like that. But unfortunately, you know, that's a commitment I made, and it's a commitment that I love to do. And you know, you go where you go, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it's to better my career and the family after I retire. So that's just how it works. But
we're happy. We are happy with where we're going. So it's not far from here, and we really do love the way this part of the, you know, the area is. So
all right, guys, so before it gets any longer and crazier, we definitely appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope that this was information that people have been waiting for, and hope we answered your questions. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a like, because it does really help, and it's been helping. Like I said, we're very appreciative of everybody that's been watching our videos and leaving comments. Definitely leave us a comment, because we love to interact with you guys. We love to hear what you guys have to say. We're not just here just to be here. We want to gain some knowledge and spread some knowledge, and that's what it's all about. That's why we started this. So all right, guys, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye. Have a great weekend.